I don't know if you should get an au pair. I feel like ever since we became a host family, people have been telling me they're now considering getting an au pair themselves and wondering if I would recommend it for them. We have really loved our experience, but it's not for everybody. Indy is napping right now. So while I get ready for the day, I thought we could talk about some of the things I would recommend you consider when you're deciding whether or not getting an au pair is right for your family. First of all, something I think not a lot of people know is that the au pair program is actually a government program, so it does have specific rules and regulations around what au pairs and you as a host family can and cannot do. The first consideration that I think you need to make is deciding what kind of childcare your family needs. Au pairs can work up to 45 hours per week. They can work no longer than 10 hours a day, and they need a full day and a half off each week. So those are the rules. Within that, you have freedom to work with your au pair to figure out what schedule works best for you guys. It's very common to do a split shift. So let's say you have kids in school, your au pair might work in the morning, help getting everybody ready for school, take some time off, and then work later in the afternoon. They could also help with weekends, or you could switch their schedules so they could cover for a date night. Also important to know is that au pairs cannot watch infants until they're 3 months old. And then the standard contract for an au pair is 1 year. So after that, you do have the option to renew for a little bit longer, or you might need to go ahead and look for someone new at that point. Now, the second big consideration is cost. Au pairs are paid a weekly stipend. The base rate for that is $200 a week. You can, as a family, choose to pay more than that, but most people that we found pay around that much. In addition to that, if you go through an agency, which we did, you will have the agency fee, and that's gonna be around $10,000. That's one flat fee. Additional costs that you'll need to consider are room and board, covering her on your car insurance. She'll need to be added to your cell phone plan, travel, or just like buying tickets if your family is attending anything. And that kind of brings me to my last thing that I really think you need to consider. And that is how comfortable you are welcoming someone into your family. You're going to have someone who is living with you. Even more than that is really about feeling comfortable integrating this new person into your family. Eat meals with you. You want to invite them to anything that your family's doing. So like travel, you're going to be doing things for the holidays, if you're going out to special events as a family. You really have to consider whether or not that feels right for you. We've really enjoyed having an au pair. We love her. We love the cultural aspect that it brings. We love how close our kids have gotten to her. But every family is so unique that I can't say it's right for everybody, but those are the things that I would definitely say you should consider if you're wondering whether or not an au pair is going to be right for you.